Hey, I'm Ben.
And I'm John.
And together we're OCB.
Reactions.
And today we're finally doing Orbit Culture with their song Carvings.
Orbit Culture. Now, is that like people that exclusively eat chew Orbit gum?
Well, only if they have infections that they spit into petri dishes to get a culture.
To get a culture.
Yeah.
Okay. No, just kidding. I have absolutely no.
I'm familiar with Orbit Culture because this isn't the song that was originally suggested, but I'd already heard that. And
okay.
Okay, I don't know how to describe it. You're going to make Metallica comparisons, but they don't really fit. And as soon as you'll understand why.
Okay.
I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I'll let this be a complete experience for you. I mean, I really like this band. I think they're really good. But
well, rather than running our pie holes, let's just go ahead and get started on this. All right, and yep, and here we go. How have I not heard these guys before?
I don't know. I mean, I'm getting annoyed because, this song is not allowing for the Metallica comparison.
No.
I don't want to tell you why either, but just in case it happens. But
because I'm digging the hell out of this. I'm loving these guys.
Oh yeah, I mean, when the first time I heard them, like, this is really good, and then and they're not. This is like the most straight deathcore, death metal song that I've heard from them so far.
Okay. But yeah, I'm digging it.
I mean, it's good. I really enjoy it. I mean, I haven't heard a song from them I didn't like yet, but.
All right, well, let's get back to it.
And of course, that time he doesn't sound like James Hetfield. It sounds like fucking Chuck Billy.
I got a little bit maybe like
other
James
songs.
Hetfield.
He just sounds like, oh, James Hetfield's in Orbit Culture now. It's like,
but it's like okay, so it's like if Metallica grew their balls back and
got a new drummer.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what I was going to say.
I actually was listening to some old Metallica the other day. It's like, nah, he's not a bad drummer, but I don't know, maybe he just slowed down because he got old. He should still know how to count, though, shouldn't he?
My biggest thing is yeah, he's a good drummer, but he didn't belong on the cover of Drummer Magazine
he's definitely
3 times a year.
He's not a prog drummer. He's a rock drummer, and I think that's when they tried to do Saint Anger and they tried to do the Meshuggah type stuff, and then
right.
It's like you're just not. You're not good enough to do it. You're just not suited for that.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, let's get back into it because I'm digging this. Yep, I have no complaints. I'm definitely listening to more Orbit Culture.
Like I said,
now.
I've already been listening to it for a while. I just kind of set this song aside because it's the one I hadn't gotten to yet.
Okay.
So I was already a fan.
Oh,
I guess so. Although I don't know where to put them. Like, are they? You tell me down in the comments. It's like, are they metalcore? Are they deathcore? Are they death metal? Are they? Because I don't know what you kids and your newfangled subgenres.
yeah.
I mean, I don't get much past like. When you say core, I think of like hardcore, like hardcore punk.
What I find funny is way back in the day, we had one genre, metal. And then I remember, I think it was about my senior year in high school, you started hearing about like speed metal and thrash metal, and where they started kind of splitting them up. And then, you also had, at that time, grunge metal
we had black metal, and we didn't have death metal. We had black metal because of Venom. It's called themselves that. So.
Okay, because I didn't start hearing like the names of subgenres till about my senior year in high school. And that's when it started breaking off from just metal.
For me, yeah, it was just metal until there was metal and thrash metal. That was the first separation that I remember. And then it was like, was it speed metal or thrash metal? Like, what's the fucking difference?
And now it's like, I swear there's almost a new genre for every band.
Like, and then I remember, I think it was right after I graduated, because the thrash band Nuclear Assault, their bass player, who was originally in Anthrax, went to Nuclear Assault, then founded Brutal Truth, which was the first band I can recall being grindcore.
Okay.
And it's like, why is it grindcore? It's like, because we are mixing death metal with hardcore punk. It's like, okay, that's always what the core meant, was like,
yeah.
But it's like, oh, deathcore. Well, that's just death metal. But I don't hear any core. And it's like,
yeah.
But so if you want to get down there and explain to me these subgenres so I have a better understanding of what it really doesn't matter. If I like it, I like it. But
actually, I don't care about the subgenres. I think from now on, I'm just going to start calling metal. Well, I'm not going to use a subgenre. This is death metal. This is black metal. Nope, it's just metal. Screw you.
Well, black metal is where they sound like Popeye. That way I know it's Popeye metal.
I just want to get back to my roots. So all of it's metal.
That's fine. Do as they will, so fare they well.
Thank you.